On October 19th, 2025, there was a tragedy at Stillwater, Oklahoma. A weekend of college celebration has turned into a night of fear and confusion. Early Sunday morning, gunfire erupted near a student dormitory at Oklahoma State University, leaving 3 people wounded and an entire campus shaken. Officials are calling it an isolated incident, but for many students, it was the most terrifying moment of their lives. This is Joe Oscar Stories, and today we're taking a closer look at what really happened during the Oklahoma State University active shooter incident. Please support us by hitting the subscribe button, like and share this video to get to more people. It was around 3:40 a.m. early Sunday morning, October 19th, 2025. Stillwater was winding down from Oklahoma State's homecoming weekend, a beloved annual celebration filled with parades, parties, and school pride. But for students at the Carreker East residential hall, that excitement suddenly turned into panic. Multiple 911 calls came flooding in, shots fired on campus. Witnesses say a crowd had gathered outside after a late-night off-campus party moved back toward the dorm. Music echoed across the parking lot. Laughter, selfies, celebration. Then came an argument, and, in an instant, gunfire. A student who saw it unfold told reporters, "I thought it was fireworks until I saw someone fall. Then everyone screamed and ran." Police arrived within minutes. Officers from both OSU Police and Stillwater PD surrounded the dorm as frightened students hid behind vehicles and in side hallways. 3 people were found wounded, 2 men and 1 woman. Ambulances rushed them to nearby hospitals in Oklahoma City and Tulsa. At least one of the victims, official confirmed, was an OSU student. Moments later, cell phones across campus buzzed with a terrifying alert. Active shooter reported near Carreker East. Shelter in place. Students locked doors, turned off lights, and stayed quiet, waiting for the all-clear. Some whispered updates to friends through text messages, while others recorded the flashing lights outside their windows. By sunrise, police confirmed the immediate threat was over. The shooter had already fled the scene. Authorities quickly emphasized that this was not a random attack. It appeared to stem from a personal dispute among partygoers. Still, fear and disbelief swept through the entire campus. As daylight broke, investigators from the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation joined campus police. Yellow tape surrounded the Carreker East parking lot. Detectives gathered shell casings, marked blood trails, and pulled surveillance footage from every nearby camera. At least 20 witnesses were interviewed, students who had attended the party or watched from nearby dorm windows. Many described seeing 2 groups arguing before the shots rang out. Police haven't confirmed a motive or named any suspects yet, but investigators say they're certain the individuals involved knew each other. In a statement, OSU Police Chief Sean Daniels said, "We believe this was an isolated altercation. There is no ongoing threat to our students or faculty." Despite that assurance, anxiety on campus remained high. Parents began calling dorms nonstop, checking on their children. For many, the words active shooter are enough to bring back painful memories from tragedies at other schools across the nation. By the afternoon, Oklahoma State University began to heal slowly. Access to Carreker East was restricted while the investigation continued. Counselors set up emergency support sessions for traumatized students. That evening, hundreds gathered for a candlelight vigil on the student union lawn. The orange glow of candles flickered against the night sky as students held signs reading "Cowboy Strong" and "We Stand Together." OSU President Kay Shrum spoke with emotion. "Our hearts are with the victims and their families. We are a family here at OSU, and we will face this together." The moment was somber, but it reminded everyone that the heart of Oklahoma State beats strongest in unity. Still, questions remain. How did a gun end up at a student gathering? And what could be done to make sure this never happens again? As of now, no arrests have been made. Police are reviewing phone footage, social media clips, and security camera recordings to identify the shooter. They've asked anyone who was at that after party or outside Carreker East between 3:30 and 4 a.m. to share what they saw. Meanwhile, the 3 victims are still recovering in hospital care. Officials say all are expected to survive, but their lives and the lives of everyone who heard those shots will never be the same. OSU has promised to strengthen security measures across residence halls, including improved lighting and increased night patrols. For now, the Stillwater community is focusing on healing and hoping for justice. 3 people wounded, a campus shaken, and a community searching for answers. The Oklahoma State University shooting may have been an isolated dispute, but its impact runs deep, a stark reminder that violence can erupt anywhere, even in places meant for learning and belonging. As the investigation continues, one thing remains clear: the strength of the OSU family will not be broken. Our thoughts are with the victims, their loved ones, and every student affected by this night. If you want to stay informed as new details emerge, subscribe to Joe Oscar Stories and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Here, we bring you real stories, breaking news, investigations, and the moments that shape our world, told with truth, depth, and compassion. This is Joe Oscar Stories. Stay safe, stay aware, and look out for one another.